It's 8:52. Sally Sawaya is here, and she's got some really badass stories from her badass school.
You have such great stories.
Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
Welcome, Sally.
Thank you, Gavin.
Sally is from Sally's Diet Right. You can find Sally's Diet Right online at sallysdietright.com or Sally's Diet Right on Facebook with the right spelt R-I-T-E. So check her out there. You can ask questions to Sally on her Facebook page as well. So, Sally, you went to quite a badass school. You were telling us some stories. Your top 3 stories from school. Number 3.
Number 3 is when the guys in my class and one class older, they carried the Mini Cooper of one of the teachers. They carried it up one level. They carried it 4 stairs and they hid it up one level.
A whole car?
A whole car, a Mini Cooper.
Came out, her Mini Cooper was missing. And
oh my God.
And then she found it at the top of these stairs.
Yeah,
that's pretty amazing.
How did she get it down again?
They also carried it down for her, definitely.
That must have been so heavy.
Yes.
Crazy.
Number 2.
Number 2 is when the guys, chased us. They chased the girls and they took off our shoes and they hung all the shoes on the ceiling.
Oh my God.
So when the teacher came in, it was like, what a sight.
That's really funny. And the number 1?
Number 1 is when the guys also took out the door from the hinges. So it cannot open now. So when the teacher came and it opened, it just fell flat. With all this, it's like a bomb exploded.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a Will Ferrell movie or something.
Exactly.
What school did you go to? What college was that?
Romana High School.
That was Romana High School.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, let's do the thing you came to do this morning. Your top 5 health tips. By the way, if there's a question for Sally, 03-887-000. So what are you doing this morning with your top 5 things?
It's the 5 foods or drinks to avoid late at night.
Oh, this is good. Yeah.
The foods that interfere with your sleep.
Yes, let's do these. So number 5.
Caffeinated things.
Chocolate.
Oh.
You're supposed to avoid chocolate at night?
Chocolate, a little bit is fine, but too much gives you a sugar rush, so you will feel the energy and it could disrupt your sleep actually.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of people, they binge on chocolate at night.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a problem.
Number 4, things you should avoid late at night before sleeping.
Spicy food.
Okay.
Sometimes spicy food may upset your stomach.
Gives you heartburn.
Yeah, and it stimulates also your senses, making it really difficult to go to sleep.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Number 3 of these foods you should avoid.
High-fat foods. Everybody knows if you have high-fat foods like fried foods or junk food, it's really hard to digest, and this can cause insomnia, and it would cause you also to feel sluggish the next day. So you feel really
and you won't
tired.
sleep well. You'll be tossing and turning.
Exactly, because too much time to digest that meal.
Yeah, true.
I used to eat blue cheese before sleeping because I used to love dreaming, and apparently it makes you dream if you eat blue cheese before
Really?
sleeping.
Did it
I'll
work?
try that.
Yeah, I used to love my dreams.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, back to you. With foods you should avoid before sleeping. Number 2.
Any food with big portions. I mean, if you have really big portions, again, your tummy will be working hard digesting your huge meal. And then you will have this excess food will also interfere with falling asleep, with the next day. You will feel also tired, same thing. So big portions of any food.
Okay,
is
so
really
avoid.
bad. Yeah.
So number 1, the number 1 food to avoid before sleeping at night.
Caffeine-containing beverages.
Okay, so definitely
Olga was
coffee.
telling me. For sensitive people, I mean, it has a stimulating effect. So you should drink your coffee at least 4 to 6 hours before bedtime. Okay, and also sometimes some people have like carbonated beverages with their meals, and this is really delays.
And some of them have caffeine too.
Caffeine and delays digestion. So also because it neutralizes the hydrochloric acid in your tummy, so you're not digesting your food properly, again causing insomnia.
Okay.
Really, fizzy drinks, they delay your digestion process?
We always thought the opposite.
Wow.
Yes, because you need this HCl to digest the food, and it just neutralizes it, so it takes longer to digest.
Wow, didn't know that.
Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right is here. If you have a question, 03-887-000.
Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
03-887-000. Your questions for Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right this morning.
So somebody says, a question for Sally. I was told by a nutritionist that I have a high metabolism, and yes, I'm the type of person that eats a lot and still weighs the same 47 kilos. So what type of foods should I focus on?
Yeah, it is a fast metabolism if you're eating well and only 47 kilos. Just make sure, like I always advise, if you want to gain weight, to eat by the clock, not whenever you feel hungry, because you don't feel that hungry. So every 2 to 3 hours, have a snack, a meal. Always add some things to your meal, like extra milk, extra cheese, extra nuts to your salad, for example. Just add an extra, and then they will add up, and you will find yourself like increasing in kilos.
So this is if the person's goal is to gain weight.
Yes, I think so. If they have fast metabolism, they are still she's weighing 47 kilos. She wants to gain weight. And always separate your drinks from your meal so that you don't feel full, and then you will leave some food. So just make sure that you eat more frequently and more food during your meals.
Okay. Someone says, I started menopause at 43, now I'm 47, and I started having osteoporosis, even though I'm eating right and taking calcium and drinking milk. What more can I do? And also, is there any exercise that she can do?
Yes, sure. It's good that she's taking the calcium, but with the calcium, you should have vitamin D, because vitamin D is as important for bone health as calcium. So without vitamin D, you cannot stock calcium in your bones, you know? And then the doctor can help. They can give some medication for osteoporosis also. As for exercise, weight training, or having the weight of your body. So if you're walking, everything that's resistance training, it helps you build better bones or avoid osteoporosis. So make sure, like even Gavin, like dancing, walking, jogging, you know, but not cycling or swimming, because it's not weight bearing. You don't bear your weight while you're doing that exercise. And definitely light weights really, really help, because they help strengthen the muscle and the bones.
What foods can you eat to get more vitamin D?
Actually, vitamin D is not that common in our food. It's only available in salmon, a little bit in eggs, in egg yolks, but you can get it from the sun in the summer. And that's why I'd always do advise that you have fortified milk, so vitamin D fortified milk, or take it from supplements, which is the best way.
Okay, somebody else is asking, what do you think about almond milk compared to zero-fat cow milk? And if I have it at breakfast, can I still have almonds as a snack later on?
Both are good options of milk. I like the zero-fat cow's milk or almond milk, but make sure the almond milk is fortified with vitamin D again.
Okay.
And definitely, if you have almond milk in the morning with your cereals, then definitely you can have like a small handful of almonds or other nuts during the day.
Okay. Someone else is asking, is it healthy to eat oatmeal as dinner if you're working on toning your abs? I think oatmeal is great.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, the oatmeal will help stock up your glycogen in your muscles. You need to have carbs after your workout. And if you're having it with skim milk or low-fat yogurt, it's a good protein source. So yes, why not?
Someone else is asking, is there a special diet for girls who have PCOS? I have lean PCOS, the thin type. So thank you.
So first of all, what is PCOS?
PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Okay.
It's a problem with the cysts on the ovaries for ladies. Normally, they have a problem with weight gain, or if they want to lose weight, it's harder to lose weight if you have PCOS.
I've known people who have gained weight because of that.
True, because they don't process sugars and carbohydrates well, so they need to go on a moderately high protein diet. And here, a dietitian can help definitely manage their weight in this way.
Okay, and this one is like a different kind. It's like a lean PCOS.
Maybe she can contact us for more info.
Yeah. Okay. Dana messaged us. She says, I'm in shape, slim, and I started exercising 2 months ago to tighten up the body. I'm obsessed with the scale, and now it shows 1 or 2 additional kilos. Could it be the extra muscles? And is there something at the gym that I'm doing wrong? I don't like the number on the scale.
Don't be obsessed about the number on the scale. Maybe it is lean muscle mass. So it is muscle mass if you've been working out, especially strength training.
Yeah.
Just if you want to keep track of your body, you can take measurements, you know. Take your measuring tape, measure your waist, measure your hips. It's a much better indicator than the scale.
Okay.
Because muscle weighs more than fat, doesn't it?
True,
exactly. Someone's asking about omega-3. What's your advice on that, can you take one pill daily?
Okay, if you don't have omega-3 from food, which is available in salmon, sardines, mackerel, these types of fatty food, or it's available in walnuts and flax seeds. If you don't have these kinds of foods in your diet, then yes, why not? You can have a pill a day.
Someone else is asking if you can eat carbs after working out, which is basically their workout is cardio, and also also do carbs affect belly fat?
Okay, so you need to have some carbs after your workout, but don't overdo it. So you need to have 1 or 2 servings of carbs with a protein food to replenish also the glycogen as well as the muscle tears. The protein help with that. Don't have a pure carbohydrate meal, definitely, and make sure your carbohydrates are brown, like whole grain, whole wheat, oatmeal. We just said about this. So definitely choose the brown one and don't overdo the quantity. Be careful about your portion sizes.
Okay, one more question, Olga Harrow. Choose one of those.
This one says, please, I'm pregnant 4 months and having so much nausea, especially from, she says, like a brand of coffee and a brand of sort of milk that you add into your coffee. And is there any replacement for that? And basically what causes or what makes nausea less? So if you're pregnant, what can you do to reduce that?
So at 4 months, it would get better, hopefully. But if you really are averted to something, don't have it at all. I mean, if you cannot tolerate coffee, don't have coffee. Have some tea instead. Anyway, you should not exceed 2 cups of coffee or tea a day when you're pregnant because of the caffeine. We don't want to go overboard. As for the foods that make the nausea less, it's the dry food, the crackers, the ka'ak, the toasted bread.
Oh, really? Those are good?
Yes. And if you really don't like the milk that much now, just shift to yogurt now, because, I mean, it's better to feel good than to have all these things that make you averted.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right. You can find her online.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming in today. Sally from Sally's Diet Right.